That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Ouch. One after another. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
All tied up now.
A big shot. Takedown. And now punches rights.
Ooh, just relentless.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
Side headlock applied. Gonna turn this around into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice.
Good night.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Careful, measured fist drop to the face.
And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Look at this. Elbows right to the knee. Round and round. Nothing's going to stop him. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Uh-oh. About to hit rock bottom.
Turns it around. Oh, kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Maestro. Shoulders down.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
From the top.
Nobody home. And avoids taking any damage. Oh, boy.
German suplex released. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Gable really showed his ring knowledge with that one.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
The amount of total power it took to pull that off is simply superhuman.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
Effective counter.
Big elbow.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Punches and elbows. Look at this assault.
Every strike more devastating than the last. AA on point.
Not done yet.
We got part 2 on the way. Attitude adjustment.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. He kicks out at 2.
How? Gable needs to get his wits about him fast.
Uh-oh.
Batten down the hatches.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over. Oh, across the top rope.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yes, Gable once again proving just how effective the teachings of Alpha Academy can be.
Got out of the way.
Incredible agility.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And now Gable's looking to fly. Look out.
He's able to slip away from that.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Take your time, enjoy it. Boom! Before the fist drops on your face.
Here we go. Through the air. And connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here. And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Then here come the punches.
Punches and elbows.
Striking at will. And a disorienting blow to the head there. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Gable avoids that one.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. Still going to take a massive... Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Oh, the ankle. Able to reach the ropes and break the hold. He's going up. Oh, my God. He fails to connect.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
Oh, this could be over.
2 count. Ah, finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner. An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Delhi, India, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Warden.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn to the new NWO.
He's a true... This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh my, knee right to the back of the neck. We all know what he's thinking here.
Taking flight.
And knew what was coming there.
Feds press takes him down.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Striking at will. Shows great wherewithal there. Big clothesline. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Ooh, well measured.
Looks like that really got him there.
Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Nice go behind into a high-impact backdrop suplex. A monstrous German suplex. Will the third time be the charm?
The tripleta. Good night.
The only thing worse than a devastating suplex is multiple devastating suplexes.
Just punched him. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Uh-oh.
And he had Braun's number there.
Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Heading back to the ring.
Takedown. And now punches right.
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Power slam. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
What a spine buster.
Up across the shoulder. What's next? TKO.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally. Take your time, enjoy it. Carefully measured fist drop to the face.
Reversal.
to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Wow, running leg drop bulldog. Great ups. And slamming their opponent's face to the canvas. Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh, mounting and now just hammered away with the rights. Elbows right to the forehead.
Look at this assault. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. Kick out. Close to 3.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
From the top. Misses big time.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
It seems like this match is becoming something.
Braun Breaker identifying the target. Braun is locked in. Here we go.
They'll take things into the ring. Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
Double underhook applied. Up and down face first.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now. Breaker's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond?
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Breaker's got a problem here.
2. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bolt. Going for it. Trying to step through.
On their belly. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Oh, that hurt. Right in the kidney.
Golly. Side headlock applied.
An early pin attempt.
And he got a near fall out of it. Almost could have been a flash finish there.
A sit-out mat slam.
And into the corner he goes.
Randy Orton.
Oh, Michinoku driver.
From the apron.
STO takedown. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Oh. Bullseye with the drop kick. Big forearm. German suplex. But that's not all.
Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Ripcord.
Kick right to the midsection.
Nice drop kick.
And he's he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Here it comes! Special delivery!
Balor retaliates. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Tossed back into the ring. Ooh. Running leg drop. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
He's heading back to the ring.
Takedown. And now punches right. Oh, God. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Creates a little space with a kick.
He's able to reverse it. Look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Knee straight to the neck.
Uh-oh, here's the setup. Boom! The demons are being summoned.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO.
Big forearm.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
German suplex.
Wards that off. What a response.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. A long way out.
He's got him down for the pin here. He's able to kick out before two.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Hoisted up. Bang. Snap suplex. Able to slip away.
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
into the ring again now. And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
With a burning lariat.
Then back.
Boy! Shoulders are down.
It only gets a 1 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Extreme rules match by playing it safe.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Randy might be defeated here. And he stops the ref's count. And now to Gunther.
Counters that. There's some power behind that punch.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Orton with an exploder suplex.
Gets lifted into position, slowed down, but now Gunther, fat and sharp. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Hip drop to the gut.
Neck breaker. Oh, we got that scattered. And oh my God, what a forearm!
That's a jaw. Oh, what a shot.
Batten down the hatches.
Gunther with his opponent all the way up. Gunther might just have it.
Now here's Orton. Chop.
Gunther from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over. Good night.
Attacking the most vulnerable part. Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
This is a setback for the NWO. They came in with momentum.
A revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
To draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
There's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.